Hello, welcome to Pets Are Amazing and the World Too. I'm with Adam. Say hi, Adam.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. So we're with his two doggies. They're four.
Two.
Oh, sorry, two. We got, well, that's Winston, and this is Willow. Hi, Willow. Yes, give me all the hugs and kisses, please, please. Adam, I just want to ask you, so we're just about train a community of dog owners, pet owners, and we just help each other out on what it is to really love your pet, right? So I want to ask you, Adam, I know you're a new dog owner. What have you learned since you had them for the last 2 years?
I mean, basically, I think you always anticipate having dogs will be a big responsibility, but until you've had them, you don't quite know how much of a responsibility, and it's in a good way and a bad way. I think it's been an adjustment for my girlfriend and I to plan around having them and like always making sure they're cared for if we, have any travel or shedding in the house. But the reward is always worth it. I just think that if you've never been a dog owner before, you won't fully grasp the responsibility until you do.
Understood. I totally agree. And I hope the audience, you have to really think about all the responsibility it takes to having a new puppy, a new animal, but it's still rewarding.
Absolutely.
It's still rewarding.
Absolutely.
Do you have any, that was great information that you gave, Adam. Do you have any advice that you want to give to someone who's considering having a dog? Like, what have you learned? Or maybe about their breed, what have you learned?
Sure. So, I mean, one thing I would say is that if you get dogs when they're puppies, it's nice because you raise them from a very young age. Mm-hmm. But when you get dogs as puppies, you don't know what kind of soul or character you're going to get in your animal until they kind of grow into that. When I was much younger, we had dogs that we had adopted. And I think there's something nice about adopting as well, because when you adopt, you can maybe find the soul or character in the dog that you're looking for, whereas when you get them as puppies, you're kind of getting a mystery box. Okay. And so Winston, he's a calm old soul, and Willow is a very rambunctious, energetic soul, so they're kind of like yin and yang. So I think there's a beauty in adopting because you can maybe choose the kind of character or soul you're looking for in your pet. And then there's the beauty because when you get them when they're puppies, you can shape them to an extent that they are who they are, Okay. And so you're getting a mixed bag, and as they grow up, they kind of grow into their character or soul. And so that's something that's like, I think if I was to do it again, it would be nice to adopt just so, you find something that fits for you. If you want energetic and playful, if you want calm and like peaceful, if you want, happy-go-lucky, or you want someone that's kind of like mellow, you have a little bit of a choice in that.
Okay.
And then here we kind of got a little bit of both.
Just for the viewers, what are the breeds of Winston and Willow?
So they're fluffy Frenchies, which are basically French bulldogs, but they have a different chromosome that allows their hair to grow longer.
I noticed that.
And so they're a little less common than your short-haired Frenchies.
Okay.
And aside from that, all the characteristics stay the same. They're very charismatic, and they're very playful, and they love chasing each other around the house all the time. And I think you get a lot of attitude and spunk with Frenchies, which is why so many people are drawn to them. And then because they're fluffy Frenchies, I think all Frenchies kind of shed, but they have a little bit more of like husky hair almost. So, definitely a bit of shedding between the two of them at certain times of the year.
Okay, got it. Adam, it was amazing interviewing you.
Absolutely.
You know, and I know the viewers appreciate your perspective of you being a new pet owner and your advice and what you learned, your experience. And we appreciate you here at Pets Are Amazing and the World too. Until next time, bye.